start from where we left in the last video, on the highway to Sihanoukville on the newly Chinese-built Phnom Penh Sihanoukville. Empty highway, too expensive for local people. Yesterday I arrived too late to take the boat to Koh Rong, so stayed in Sihanoukville in this very nice hotel owned by an Italian. Bungalow with swimming pool, around like 15 euro each room. Surely Sihanoukville will not win the prize for the prettiest town in Asia, and much of it is now dominated by casinos and cheap commercial center. But despite the rapid and mostly unwanted development, it has remained the jumping-off point to the best of Cambodia white sand beaches and castaway cool southern islands. The Serendipity beach area is the decompression chamber for backpackers who flock here to rest up between travels and party through the night. Sihanoukville is, in a way, the symbol of the fast development and the cheap money coming from China, especially. Between Chinese people, restaurants and shop, it really seems to be in China. Exactly the same. A really weird feeling. I'm now at the Pserleu market looking for some spices, the famous black pepper from Cambodia. I bought it last time I was in Cambodia, it was very good, so let's see if I can find it. There is everything here, and if I don't find the pepper I'm gonna definitely buy something because everything looks very good. Or weird, I don't know. I didn't find the pepper, going back now with a local rider. I was in Sihanoukville 6 years ago, and now that I'm here at the promenade I can see the new skyline built in the last 6 years, and the development has been astonishing, maybe in a good way or in a bad way. I don't know, I guess I should ask the locals. After crossing the old city of Sihanoukville, I arrived here in the port to get me to Koh Rong Island. One of these speedboats behind me, maybe this one, will take me to the island, and finally we'll go to this paradise that what is described, Koh Rong. Just 10 years ago, Koh Rong was basically uninhabited with just coconuts and no roads. Now, 10 years after, foreigners fly to the fancy resorts from Europe and America without even seeing Sihanoukville and Phnom Penh. Well, I will definitely give it a look, even though I feel like it's everything a little overpriced. My first day in Koh Rong is coming to an end. Here behind me a beautiful sunset. Tomorrow we're gonna try to go out and see what Koh Rong has to offer, if there is anything to offer. My resort is one of the many just on the seaside with a swimming pool. After a swim, I get back in my room and I see that I'm not the only one. Together with me there is a very cool gecko and many mosquitoes. However, the gecko is taking care of the mosquitoes. Good job, my friend. Like many places in Southeast Asia, the best way to discover the rural countryside is by scooter or motorcycle, depends. I take a $10 scooter and I get myself through the unpaved roads going to discover Koh Sand Beach. Now in Koh Sand Beach, going to see a waterfall and maybe something else. Trying to explore something than just the resort, and here looks pretty wild, much different than the rich resort area. No waterfall, first attempt failed. There is another waterfall that I'll try to see tomorrow. Now let's try to get back safe, because I already see too many animals moving when I step around, so let's get back. Longset Beach, the main touristic island, where most of the backpackers come and where the party goes on. And well, this reminds me very much of Koh Phangan in Thailand, so definitely a party place where all the boats arrive. The first place you will see, and maybe you will just stay. Everything cheap, is actually a very good deal, better than my hotel. Traveling by scooter or motorcycle gives you the independence to discover beyond your resort and go to meet the locals and understand the problems that fast development is leading. Like in Koh Rong, where the construction of the new airport is taking down a big part of the local forest and therefore taking down the livelihood of the local communities.
I had to leave the scooter and walk up 1 kilometer. Let's see if this waterfall is worth, because it's been an adventure until now. So the waterfall is here behind me, dry, and we are in the rainy season. There must be something that I don't understand. Maybe the water has been diverted somewhere else. Anyway, second waterfall fail, very miserable, and was a long way to get here with all my fear of snakes. Let's go back. No luck with waterfalls. Let's go see the one lonely beach. We arrived, lonely beach. Well, there are some motorcycles, so not really rolling. Let's see what's going on here.
Once again, my day starts with a swim in the local swimming pool. Local private swimming pool. I can't really swim in the sea in the morning because it's rainy season and the water is very choppy. A Western-style breakfast is then provided together with a cappuccino with seaside view that feels like being back home. I head far north then to see one of the last fishing villages where the fishermen tell me the problems they've been having in the last years due to the constructions of the airport and resorts that has been taking away resources and water from them. These environmental issues are then risen once again when I visit the local ecotourism park, where mangroves are growing and the local community is taking care of the mangroves. However, you can clearly see that the construction of the airport in the background is affecting the overall livelihood and the mangroves as well. There will be very little space here in the future for the local communities, and it will most likely become one of those islands in Thailand where there is just tourism and no life. However, the construction of the airport has some positive sides and some negative sides. I don't really have the answer yet.
My last day in Koh Rong starts with this beautiful sunrise. Unfortunately, time in paradise is always short unless you die, and then it's forever. For the time being, I just got 2 days in paradise. Now, time to go back. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Put a like button if you wish, and I will see you for my next video somewhere else in the world. I still don't know where, but keep following and always here on G Production. I want to leave you here with this last piece of paradise.
My background as a social scientist always leads me to look beyond the pretty resorts and nice white sand beaches. I always try to find out what's the cost that people are paying, what's the cost that I am paying, and what's the cost that the planet is paying. And maybe that's why we travel in first place, to understand how we as a community can work together and build a better future for our world and for our kids. So maybe that's why we travel in first place. I don't know. Regardless, see you next time.